Standing by to take you to the game.
And the Middle Tennessee Christian School Cougars are state champions here in 2023.
He's got it. And Eagleville has won a state championship in baseball. And they did it really convincingly.
The Oakland Patriots have won back-to-back-to-back state titles. Their 7th state championship.
Now, let's get to tonight's prep game on News Radio WGNS.
Well, good evening and welcome to 2025. It's coverage of high school sports here on WGNS, presented by State Farm and a lot of great local sponsors. We appreciate all of them helping us to once again get back into the gym after the new year. And we've got a pretty good matchup here tonight. May not be as familiar with Macon County, but they are here to take on the Rockvale Lady Rockets and Rockets here this evening. And they are a 3A team. Rockvale has probably twice the enrollment and doesn't really matter that much on the basketball floor. We know their girls team, they may not have a lot of players, but they can shoot the ball. And boys, well, kind of a mystery. I didn't really get much information on them, but those are the games that we have coming up for you tonight. We plan to bring you some sports on Friday, but I think Mother Nature may win out on that plan. And our Friday contest would be Blackman at Stewart's Creek, so we'll just have to wait and see about that. We're off and running for another season of prep sports. Basketball season continues, and when we come back, we'll take a look at the Rick's Barbecue County Roundup and look at the games that are going on tonight as we continue. And one game that was last night as well. That's coming up as we continue. State Farm Prep Sports on the Big G.
This is a paid legal ad.
When a family member is lost as a result of someone else's negligence, the grief can be unbearable. It also leaves you with a lot of questions like, how did this happen? Who's responsible? And is my family going to be okay? That's a lot to go through, but with the law offices of John Day on your side, you don't have to go through any of it alone. We understand what you're going through, and we have the experience to get the answers, justice, and compensation your family deserves. Call the law offices of John Day.
So what if your roommate decides to microwave a metal mixing bowl and sets your apartment on fire? I'm State Farm Agent Andy Wommel. Auto, renters, frankly, any kind of insurance. I've got your back. Call me at 615-890-0850.
Renters. When you combine State Farm, auto, and renters insurance, you will save money. I'm State Farm Agent Celeste Middleton, and I'd love to talk to you about combining your auto and renters insurance to help you save. Call me 615-895-2700.
Dr. Russell McKissick of Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance talks about the grassroots effort in our local schools to ensure proper care for players.
To make sure our teams are covered here locally, be there for our trainers. Yeah, it's a passion that we have to try to take care of our athletes here in town and be there just to keep everybody playing as healthy and as best they can.
From a community standpoint, one of the most important things you do at TOA, I'd guess.
I think it's definitely a way to pay back to our community, just to be there for them and watch some great sports too.
Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance, TOA, live your best life.
You know, everyone has a more. First, it's a pony. Then to be on the cheer squad. Your more grows up just like you do. But your more can still carry you away or make you cheer. At First Bank, banking local gets you more. More of our time, more access to local bankers, more flexibility, and more product choices. Because getting more empowered and confident helps you pursue your more. That never grows old. First Bank. Bank local, get more. Member FDIC.
I'm State Farm Agent Ron Reeves. You're listening to Prep Basketball.
Our game tonight on WGNS is brought to you by our friends at the law offices of John Day, as well as Rick's Barbecue, and it's the Rick's Barbecue County Roundup. Rick's Barbecue with quality, fresh, never frozen meats that they smoke the old-fashioned way with real hickory wood, specially designed pits that give the best flavor to your pork, chicken, beef, and chicken wings now, too. Got to try it out. Slaw dogs, loaded baked potatoes. The slaw dog is great. Just a little bit of the spicy relish and mustard that's on there. It's just out of this world. From the pit to the plate, Rick's Barbecue is ready to feed your hungry family tonight. They're on South Church Street, or off South Church Street on Warrior Drive. John Dinkins is here. John, we've had already 2 changes on games that are planned for Friday. MTCS is at PCA, and that's a big district game for them. That was supposed to be Friday. They're now playing that on Thursday. Oakland was supposed to play Mount Juliet on Friday, and they tried to move it to Thursday, but that was everybody else's plan too, and there's a lack of officials for Thursday, and so they're not going to be able to move it to then. It's sometime later in February. So I guess the only solace in this, if we're going to miss some games and whatnot, that it happens in non-district play.
That's exactly right. You don't have to make those up necessarily, and that's a good thing. The only negative, I guess, you miss a day, you miss a game, and
right.
You've got to, practice and that kind of thing. But, yeah, that's a very good thing. What you don't want it to happen is when it started the district tournament.
Right.
And we've had that happen before.
Well, that's true. And last year we had a heck of a time. It was like a couple of weeks before the district tournament was supposed to start, and you have to get those games in. And so, there were like 3 or 4 games a week for some teams, and that puts you at a disadvantage. So you play them when you can get them. I'm not so sure why we don't spread out the district play a little bit more, but it's all condensed
squeezing it in,
into 3 weeks, but or 4, somewhere like that. But anyway, those are a few of the changes. Lots of teams playing tonight. Siegel boys had a big overtime win in over Brentwood last night.
Well, they sure did. Brentwood can really shoot the ball. They must have played some good defense last night.
I think they must have. So got lots of teams playing this evening. We'll try to as we go throughout the evening here. Riverdale and Giles County, they're playing on Friday. Let me see these Tuesday games. MTCS and BGA. And, of course, this one here with Rockvale and Macon County. There's several more tonight, too. We'll get to that here in just a moment, but why don't we pause here, and we'll come back and we'll have more for and the play-by-play, actually. Macon County taking on the Rockvale Lady Rockets Perry Lions when we come back here on State Farm Prep Sports.
Is your car running like a dream, or does it need a little TLC? At Dr. Automotive in Smyrna, we treat your vehicle like it's one of our own. Let's hear what some customers have to say about Dr. Automotive.
Been coming to them ever since he opened up. Good family. I recommend other people to get them repaired here because I knew they would do it and do it right. Been happy to send people to him because I trust what he does so much.
We're crazy about him. It's all about the doctor.
For quality care you can trust, visit Dr. Automotive in Smyrna. We've got the cure for your car.
For 75 years, Murfreesboro Medical Clinic has been a cornerstone of health and compassion in our community. From our humble beginnings to the advanced, comprehensive care we offer today, our commitment to you has never wavered. With 8 locations across Murfreesboro and Middle Tennessee and over 100 physicians, we continue to provide the highest standard of care. Then, now, and always, your health is our mission.
At Middle Tennessee Electric, we see the lines that link us all, illuminating our neighborhoods, empowering our businesses, and helping us to recharge. Because we believe in the power of good energy. Whether it comes from our grids, the sun, or a kind heart. And as your family and our region continue to grow, you can trust that we'll always be there for you. Middle Tennessee Electric, bringing good energy.
Murfreesboro is conducting a special census, and we need your help. Our population has grown since 2020, and more people means more funding for our community. Here's Murfreesboro Mayor Shane McFarland.
The more people that are counted, the more state shared revenue dollars Murfreesboro receives.
Help Murfreesboro get its fair share. Visit murfreesborocensus.com.
Count me in.
Okay, count me in.
And count me in too.
Let's make sure every resident counts. Visit murfreesborocensus.com.
This is a paid legal ad.
Hi, this is John Day of the Law Offices of John Day. I've lived and worked as a lawyer in Middle Tennessee for over 30 years, and to me, every single day has been an honor. That's why our firm is so involved with community programs like bicycle helmet giveaways and our Safe Ride Home program. At the Law Offices of John Day, we're not just looking to make donations. We want to make a difference in the community we hold so dear. And if you're ever injured, know that we are here for you too.
You've changed thousands of diapers, played hours of peekaboo and duck, duck, goose. You'd do anything to protect your kids. I'm State Farm Agent Dana Womack, and it's important to protect them with life insurance. I can make it easy and affordable for you to protect your family.
Your home, your auto. Together, they're where life happens. I'm State Farm Agent Ron Reeves. It's smart to protect them together to help life go right. Give me a call at 615-873-1700 and let me help you by combining your home and auto.
Winners Trophies can help you with customized awards for any occasion. Owner Kelly Hockenberry continues to provide awards for sports teams, churches, recognition awards, and more. Call Winners Trophies at 904-6002. That's 904-6002 for the best in quality, service, and pricing. You can also email Kelly, winnerstrophy@comcast.net. That's winnerstrophy@comcast.net. Any award for any occasion. Winners Trophies, 904-6002.
I'm State Farm Agent Andy Womack, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
Today's game brought to you in part by Roscoe Brown Heating and Air, First Bank, Middle Tennessee Electric, Murfreesboro Medical Clinic, and the law offices of John Day. And we've got your starting lineups coming up here for you. And lots of games. We've got actually a section at wgnssports.com where we've got the local scoreboard and schedule, so check that out there. Ready to get to the play-by-play story here. Fans Heating and Air, Winners Trophies, and JHA Company bringing you the starting lineups, and John will have that and this girls contest for you.
All right, Macon County being introduced at this time. Natalie Green, number 44, a senior forward, 5 feet 10 inches. Chloe Solomon at number 12 will be a junior guard, 5'5". Katie Slayton, a 5'9" senior guard, number 21. Number 22 is Katie Shockley, 5'3" guard, a junior. And Peyton Crump will lead it off, senior guard, 5'9" for Macon County. So it's Green, Solomon, Slayton, Shockley, and Crump for Macon County. For the Rockvale Lady Rockets, Jade Watson will be starting, number 4, sophomore guard, along with Isabella Wright, number 24. She'll play the point. Kayla Crawford, number 35, a junior center. And, boy, she has really put herself in great shape this year. Cadence Thomas, number 5, a sophomore forward. And Amaya Nash, junior, number 10, will start at the other forward spot. So it's Watson, Wright, Crawford, Thomas, and Nash for Rockvale. And those are your starting lineups, brought to you by Fans Heating and Air, Winners Trophies, and JHA Company, Josh Houston and Associates. Crowd a little slow getting in tonight, but I think we're going to wind up with a pretty good crowd for this Tuesday night on a very, very cold and windy evening.
John, the colors are going to kind of throw us off here for a minute, I would think, because Macon County is in the royal blue with some red, so that's one change. And whites with the powder blue for Rockvale, but, you know, two teams with blue.
Yeah, but Rockvale at least is predominantly white in this game.
Yeah.
And they've got the white uniforms with the light blue letters and trim. And, again, you mentioned what Macon County's wearing, so we're about ready to get this one underway.
I am the fashion police, you know.
Yeah, right. Nash is going to jump, and Rockvale's going to get the tip. Out now to Nash, top of the key. They get it to Crawford, and a bad pass, and out of bounds, a turnover, Rockvale.
Well, that's not the start that you want, a turnover.
Crawford thought she was going to zig, but she zagged instead. Full court pressure by Rockvale, and with the ball is Shockley. Shockley to Crump. Crump gets it over, and boy, it's a crazy pass, but a whistle and a foul, unfortunately, on Rockvale. That foul is going to be on Nash, I believe. So inbounding it will be Macon County. They bring it across the timeline. There's Crump. Now left side. They give it down low. And the drive up by Slayton is no good. They get the own rebound. And Macon County will regroup. There's a long jumper and a three out there by Chloe Solomon. So Macon County on the scoreboard. Perry Lyons, Brian, had an interesting conversation with you about these Lady Macon County girls.
He did say that they could shoot the rock, and, of course, they just proved that. Said they're really good from the outside.
Right. Isabella for three. It's good. So she returns the favor, and it's 3-3.
Rockvale could shoot pretty well, too, though.
Absolutely. Macon County beats the press. Over in the corner it goes to Solomon. Now down low, double teamed. Now they dish it back out, and Solomon misses the shot this time. Rebound coming up with it is Watson. Jade has it, works, a little head fake, missed the shot, and a rebound, a fight for the rebound. And coming away with it momentarily was Nash, but she lost it, and it's Macon County's ball. Somewhat token pressure by Rockvale. Macon County brings it across. They get it down low, and a hook shot up, no good by Green. Rebound, Rockvale. Pushing it quickly, and the jumper for three is good by Cadence Thomas, a sophomore.
I know coaches like to get off to a good, fast start, and it's been that here for the Lady Rockets.
6-3. Jumper's good from the corner.
John, we played 2 minutes, and there are 4 threes between both teams.
And they get it down low to Crawford this time. Easy layup, good pass, and Crawford scores her first basket. First 2-point goal we've had, 8-6. Rockville by 2. Long pass down low, and the shot is up and in by Solomon. She's been everywhere.
Well, you had to respect the outside shooters, John, and she found herself all alone on the right block and was able to push it in.
They give it out to Watson. Jade gives it back out to down low, and the jumper won't fall for Thomas, and out of bounds off of Rockvale. Coming into the game is Deja Raymond for the Rockets.
Crawford tried to pull down the rebound, John, and she just couldn't hold on to it, and it fell out of bounds.
Jade going to go to the bench for a second. Shockley in the corner. Solomon, swish again. Another three. She's lighting it up. She's got 11. Driving down the lane, and the shot up and good by Thomas. So they answer, but with a 2, and Macon County leads 11-10.
Well, Solomon 11, Rockvale 2.
Right, exactly.
Or Rockvale 10, rather.
Shockley misses the shot from downtown. Rebound Nash. Maya gets it down quickly, drops it down, now brings it back out. Wright has it, back over to the left side. It goes to Thomas, and now she'll take the little running floater in the lane. Good. Thomas is a pretty good-looking ball player. She's got 7.
They're 5 of 7 from the field, John, here in the first, almost half of the first quarter.
12-11. There's Green, now back out to Shockley. Back to Solomon. Bounce pass over in the lane to Slayton. Back to Solomon. She'll put it up. And this hits the guy wire, and it's going to be ball possession to Rockvale. Some changes here by Rockvale. Coming in the game will be Janiyah Nelson for Crawford. I think that's the only change. I said, well, I think there was one more. We'll catch it here in a second. And they get it down low. Tried to get it to Raymond, who's in the game. And that's 2 turnovers for Rockvale. I don't know if you can afford to have too many turnovers against this bunch. Solomon has it right side. Now top of the key. It goes to Crump. Crump stops, shoots. It's a 2 if it goes, and it is. Peyton Crump.
They're shooting 50% from the field, 5 of 10 themselves. So both of these teams came out of the gates red hot.
Raymond has it in the corner. Nelson floating down low, but left open out there is Amaya Nash, who scores a 3. And it's 15-13 Rockvale. Macon County brings it back out. They set it up. Solomon gets it down low to Green. Now passes it back out, and the jumper will not go for Macon County.
Yeah, a little long on that one.
Here comes Thomas. Going to stop at the foul line, puts up a little jumper off the backboard. Good. Thomas is having a night. She's got 9.
Splish splash, that one. John, I like it when they use the glass, but it's kind of a lost art anymore.
17-13 the score. Shockley has it. Now gives it over to Crump. Crump a few dribbles. Now left side to Shockley. Trying to get it down low. They do. What a move. A nice move there by Slayton. That was pretty. 17-15 Rockvale. Watson back in the game for Rockvale. Now drives, dishes it off. Back out to Nash. Whips it around. Here's Thomas. Shot no good. Knocked out of bounds. Going to belong to Macon County. 2:04 to go here in the first quarter. 17-15. And we've got a timeout on the court here with Rockvale leading it 17-15. And again, for the first time of the new year, 2005, it's Parks Auction. Here we go.
Who? I forgot.
New beginnings. Try to make it,
Is that the business? No, it's Parks Auction. Stan Vaught.
It's a new year to be good, to be nice about it.
Stan Vaught and that other guy.
Bob Bug, my calendar guy.
Ron Bug. Oh, it's Bob.
I call him Bob. You may call him Bobby. I don't know. You're not as close to him as I am.
Well, wouldn't you be closer if you called him Bobby?
No, I kind of like, he's a little older now. More mature.
Whoa.
More mature.
That was John who said that, Bob. Bob
Did you do the commercial?
Not yet. Parks Auction, no obligation consultation. They are real estate guys. They are auctioneers, and let them show you how an auction can bring more profit. They're efficient, they're fast, and they're great at their job. ParksAuction.com online. Stan Vaught and Bobby Bug.
Allie Austin is checked in for Macon County, a sophomore. She's got it. They don't have a deep bench. Bringing it across, driving, now gives it back out to Slayton. Slayton to Austin.
Austin, 4 on the bench, John, I just counted.
They get it down low to Nelson. Turns, spins, double team, and now jump ball. Good defense there by Raymond. 1:38 to play here in the first quarter. 17-15 Rockvale, if you just joined us. Do we have the complete schedule on our website yet?
No.
Okay.
Where do you want it?
We're going to do it a week at a time.
When I get time, yeah.
There's a jumper up and good by Jade Watson. Her first basket of the game. 20-15, biggest lead of the night, 5.
I was kind of chastised during the Christmas break, and I'm kind of boycotting a little bit.
And there's a jump ball again. This time possession should go to Macon County.
As soon as I was getting ready to put it online, though, John, we have this talk about snow and then schedules change. And so
yeah, that's true.
I'm going to try to get it done here in the next few days.
I know you'll always try to do the right thing.
Yeah.
Crump has it. Now gives it over to Solomon. Boy, weak pass, and it's intercepted. Nelson gives it out to Wright. Isabella in the corner. Oh, crossover move by Watson. Drives in. Nowhere to go with the ball. Macon County wanting to walk. There's a jumper. It's up, and it's good. And that's by Nelson.
Nelson, John, went around to get open because Jade couldn't go anywhere, flipped it out in the corner, and just nailed it.
Well, she drew the attention, which allowed Nelson to get open. 23-15, biggest lead of the night. Austin, they may play for the last shot. Bounces it back out to Crump. Crump being dogged by Wright. They get it over to down low to Nelson. Nelson's going to turn. Man, she has had some kind of problems when she gets the ball. They double team her every time she touches it. 4th turnover.
John, they've turned it over, I believe, 3 of their last 5 possessions.
4.8 seconds, running out, bad pass, ending the quarter, but the quarter's over. 23-15, Rockvale leads it by 8 here on State Farm Prep Basketball.
For 150 years, First National Bank of Middle Tennessee has been a part of your community, helping generations achieve their dreams. From savings accounts to home loans, we've been there for every milestone. Come see Rick Thornton, Senior Vice President, Relationship Manager at 3427 Memorial Boulevard.
First National Bank of Middle Tennessee. We show up for you.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NMLS 401715.
Rely on the experienced professionals at Prentice Allsup Heating and Air.
Whether it's the blazing heat of summer or the bitter cold of winter, let the Rheem Pro professionals at Prentice Allsup Heating and Air Conditioning on West College Street keep your home or business comfortable year-round. We service all major brands and in most cases offer same-day service. Call us today at 615-890-1311. Prentice Allsup Heating and Air, your Rheem Pro partner heating and cooling contractor on West College Street, just under the Thompson Lane overpass.
I'm State Farm Agent Celeste Middleton, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
State Farm Prep Sports on WGNS and Big G TV, brought to you by Good Neighbor State Farm Agent Ron Reeves, a Rutherford County resident with an office in Brentwood. State Farm Agent Ron Reeves at 615-873-1700.
Leading scorer for Macon County, Solomon with 11, and Thomas for Rockvale with 9.
Macon County 6 of 12, 50%, 3 threes. Rockvale in the first quarter, 9 of 12, 75%, 5 threes.
Well, ordinarily if you shoot 50%, you're going to be in the lead, but Rockvale outshot them. And a few more turnovers, I think, Macon County's way. Here's a drive, and Slayton in trouble. Ball stolen away. Nash with good defense. Watson drives in, covered up. And the drive and the pass going to be out of bounds. And that newcomer in the lineup is Aiden Wilkerson, who's getting her first action after an injury.
She's got that heavy knee brace on the left knee.
They'll probably be careful with her in the early going here.
They're better with her in there,
Yeah.
I mean, to be full strength.
Austin has it stolen away, knocked out of bounds, but not by Nash. Nash, a really underrated defensive player for Rockvale.
I'm very impressed, John, at their quickness.
Yeah, they're very good. Austin down low. To right. Sorry. Crum. Down low, Nelson. Still having trouble. Lost it again. That's not working for him.
It is not. 6 turnovers now.
Watson shot short. Rebound, Macon County. Austin stolen by Watson. Down low, Crawford layup. Good. That's nicely done. A great pass by Wright.
And a great comeback after a turnover. They never got the ball past the top of the key.
Here's a drive down low to Nelson. She walked with the ball, but turnaround hook shot, good.
You know, if you can get that shot down, if you're an inside player, that hook shot is the key to success, isn't it?
Oh, it certainly is. Here's a pass down low. Watson layup, good. Making it look easy right now.
I mean, they're on fire. 11 of 16 from the field.
By the way, that was Green's first basket for Macon County. They've really done a good job defensively on her. And now a whistle and a foul. Rockvale, in its history, Brian, as you know, has had a history a little bit of getting in foul trouble.
Yes.
You know, I haven't seen that really so far tonight.
Well, that's only the second foul called in this game so far. So
here's the pass. Solomon, they get it down low over to Slayton. And she throws it, and it's knocked out of bounds and going to belong to Macon County. 5:54 to go in the half, 27-17, the biggest lead for Rockvale here in the game.
That was Wilkerson in the lane to swat it away.
Macon County with the ball. Shockley wide open, won't fall. Rebound in good position there by Wilkerson. That's what she gives you. There's a layup, good by Nash on a great pass. Starting to get a little out of hand here. 29-17. I'm not complaining.
Well, they've cooled off considerably, and they are being denied the outside shot.
Solomon, they are really working on her. She's got it again. Right, all over her, and ball's almost stolen away by Nash. They are indeed quick. It's a tight race in the girls. I don't know. I know Blackman's young. They're very quick, very talented. This bunch is talented. I think Oakland will get better as the season goes on, as they always do. Solomon left open. You can't leave her open.
No, you can't.
That's it. You can't.
And
14.
they've done a good job up until that point. I mean,
yeah.
Case in point, She has 14 of their 20.
29-20 our score. Rockvale with the ball. Watson in the corner. Crawford says, not me right now. Watson takes a couple of dribbles, now brings it back out front. Over to Nash, to Wright. Wilkerson to Watson. Watson, stutter step, and a push. It's going to be on Shockley. First personal on her. So it'll be Rockvale's ball to Watson. Thought about it, now lobs it into Crawford. Crawford spinning, finds a give and go back door to Watson for the basket. If Crawford, that's all she does, it's a big benefit. Shockley over to Crump. Crump in the corner. Solomon drives, ball stripped away and stolen. Watson has it. Watson stops, puts it up, rolls out. Rebound, almost had her own rebound. Here comes Shockley getting away from Macon County, and a whistle and a foul on Nash.
You can tell how many shots have gone in. That was just Macon County's third rebound, and Rockvale has just 6 rebounds.
Thomas is coming in. Also coming in is Raymond. And let's see, Watson's in there with Wright. And Macon County with the ball. Solomon drives to Austin. Jumper's missed. Rebound tipped away. Shockley gets it back. Well, Perry Lyons upset they didn't get that rebound. Solomon wide open. No good. Got a break there. And coming away with it for Rockvale is Thomas. Now to Watson, who hits the 3. Wide open. She's going to kill you. That's 10 points for Jade. 34-20. Now the biggest lead, 14. Almost stolen away. Shockley has it. Flips in the corner. Austin from the side. No good. Rebound. Solomon with it. That shot won't go. They've gotten a little cold here. And the ball is going to be a foul on the rebound. Foul is on Thomas. That's the first foul, the third team foul on Rockvale. They lob it in to Green. Green, nice move that time, and puts it up and in. Green with 4, 34-22. Driving all the way in, reverse layup, good by Watson. They don't waste any time getting it down the floor. 3:26 to go, 36-22, Rockvale. Lady Rockets are humming.
Their shooting percentage this half is going to be outstanding.
Solomon for 3, no good. And the rebound, tangled up, jump ball, going to go to Macon County. I think Solomon, now that they have let up the pressure a little bit, I think she's still feeling them out there. Coming in is Serenity Barksdale for Rockvale. 3:07 to go in the half. 36-22. They lob it to Austin. It's tipped and thrown away. Here comes Thomas. She can handle the ball. Gives it over now to Wright. That's another thing about the Lady Rockets. They're good ball handlers.
And they get the ball down and get set quickly, after a turnover or a rebound.
Wright lobs it to Watson, back to Wright. Oh, I thought she was going to take that shot. Brings it back out to Watson over in the corner. They are going to let her shoot it, and she's going to make them pay.
Gosh.
First bank 3. 15 for Watson, 39-22. The lead now, biggest of all, at 17. And we're going to have a timeout. Macon County wants it. And we'll take one, too, here with 39-22 our score. Rockvale, 2:21 to go in the half.
Hello, this is Coy Young at Lascassas Feed Supply. We'd like to welcome you to our door.
Whether you have a quarter acre or several, Lascassas Feed Supply has premium feeds and dog foods you can't find in box stores.
Nutrition is our specialty here at Lascassas Feed.
Plus, every Saturday morning they have a local producer-only farmers market with fresh vegetables, beef, pork, and more.
Customer service and expertise that exceeds your expectations.
Family owned and operated by Coy and Jennifer Young, Lascassas Feed Supply on Barlow Lane, just off Highway 96 East in Lascassas.
Hi, this is Wade Hayes of Toots Restaurants, and our family would like to thank this community for supporting Toots for 40 years.
Head over to Toots.com for our daily specials, our menu, and all of our locations. Check out our Kids Club for some extra deals. Thank you to our patrons and customers.
Thank you for dining with us since 1985.
Thank you, Rutherford County.
Thank you for dining with us for 40 years.
Toots. Good food and fun.
I'm State Farm Agent Emerson Williams, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
Tonight's game brought to you in part by Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance. TOA steps up when the play breaks down. For more information on how TOA's surgical specialist can get you back in the game, visit TOA.com.
2:20 to go here in the first half. Been all Rockvale, 39-22 the score. Here's Crump driving, looking for somebody. Tries to get it down low to Solomon, can't hang on to it. It's a jump ball again. We had a lot of jump balls, not a lot of fouls, which I guess that's a good thing. It's going to be Rockvale's ball. Now there's a question about they failed to change it at the end of the
arrow
last possession.
Yeah, the official knew, didn't he?
Yeah, that could be a problem. Right to Watson. Watson tries to get it down low to Nelson. She comes out with it, make that Thomas. Thomas running the high post. Barksdale down low. They give it to Watson. Corner jumper, good.
Man, she is red hot.
Doesn't matter. 2-pointer, 3-pointer, doesn't matter. Solomon's going to take the long jumper and short. Boy, she is really falling off here in the second quarter. Here's a jumper. It's up and good. Who isn't hot on Rockvale's team? Thomas with 11.
John, they've hit 5 in a row, including 2 threes.
I mean, Macon County's not playing that bad. I mean,
they've missed 3 shots this whole quarter.
We're talking about Rockvale.
Rockvale.
Green turns, pushes it too hard. Rebound Wilkerson. She's done a good job on Green, too. Wilkerson goes up with it and misses the shot. Rebound, in trouble, in lots of trouble, and Macon County comes away with it. Here comes Slayton.
Before that shot, they were 75% from the field this quarter as well.
Solomon over to Slayton. They would love to work it down low. The double team. She finds somebody down low. That was, I believe, it was Shockley, but too late. The pass is knocked out of bounds. It'll be their ball, though.
And Cadence Thomas knew exactly where that pass was going to go and knocked it out of bounds.
Now that's where Green needs to do, get a one-on-one, but she misses the shot. She's having a tough night. Rebound Rockvale. Lead is 21.
They may not be too interested in shooting unless they're open here.
20 seconds to go on the first half clock. Watson just out there dribbling. 16 seconds to go.
This is
started
always
at about the 5-second mark.
Exciting for a play-by-play guy, isn't it?
Oh, ball, I thought she was fouled. No call. And they're going to hold the ball, and that's the end of the half. A good one for Rockvale. We'll tell you about those shooting stats here, which were good in the at halftime here. 43-22, Rockvale leads it, and we'll be back with more on State Farm Prep Basketball.
Greetings, friends. This is Lenny Farmer with the Jennings & Ayers Funeral Home in Murfreesboro. If you ever had to deal with the final arrangements of a loved one, funerals are both emotional and financial. You can easily be drained both ways when you least expect it. I can help you in both of these areas by showing you the positive side of pre-arranging. Locking in your cost for the rest of your life will truly relieve some emotional stress at that time. Call me, won't you, at 615-893-2422. Let's talk.
Middle Tennessee Christian School, training for eternity.
We're going to be an educational institution that teach Bible every day. Every subject we teach, we're going to teach through a biblical perspective. In every aspect of our school, we're going to do it through a Christian perspective.
MTCS President Matt Tiller.
That also means that everything we do, we have to be excellent. We feel like Christ calls us to excellence. And so that means we have to be excellent academically. That means we have to be excellent athletically, because that's what God calls us to. It's a great place to be.
Invest in your child's future in an environment that fosters Christ-centered values. To find out more, visit mtcscougars.org.
For more than 36 years, Wilson Bank & Trust has been proud to serve communities all across Tennessee. As an independent local bank, we provide banking products competitive with large banks, but delivered with personalized local service. Wilson Bank & Trust has been community-focused since 1987 and looks forward to many more. Discover the power of local community banking that truly makes a difference. Give us a call or come on by any of our local 30 locations or visit wilsonbank.com to learn more. Member FDIC.
Choosing the right insurance can be overwhelming. That's where Rick Hall at Rayburn Insurance comes in. At Rayburn, we're not just about policies, we're about people. Rick Hall will take the time to understand your needs and find the best coverage at the best price. We've been serving our community since 1973. So why not let Rick Hall take the stress out of insurance? Rick Hall at Rayburn Insurance Agency, where you're more than just a policy number. You're our neighbors.
I'm State Farm Agent Dana Womack, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
Thank you, Dana. And our game also brought to you by our friends at Toots, Good Food and Fun, Stones River Town Center, and our friends at Wilson Bank and Trust. Time to get you some stats. JHA Company, Winners Trophies, Fans Heating and Air. And for Rockvale, 17 points for Jade Watson. Jade has 1, 2, 3 threes, 17 points to lead both teams in scoring. And followed by Cadence Thomas. She's got 11, including a three-pointer for Janai Nelson, a 3 and a 2-point bucket for 5 for Maya Nash, 4 points for Kalia Crawford, Isabella Wright with a first bank 3 as well. Nobody in foul trouble. In fact, there were only 3 fouls called in that entire first half, which is what we love. Natalie Green, 4 points. 2 points for Kaylee Slayton and 2 for Peyton Crump. The leading scorer with 14 is Chloe Solomon. That's a look at your scoring, and that's from JHA Company. That is from Fans Heating and Air and from Winners Trophies. When we come back, I'll take a look at the team stats for you. We're at the half, and Rockvale leads it 43-22 on State Farm Prep Sports.
Power outages are unpredictable, but with Roscoe Brown's generator services, your peace of mind doesn't have to be. Whether it's storm season or an unexpected blackout, our generators ensure that your home stays powered. Installation, maintenance, or repair, our team's ready 24/7 to respond to your needs. With Roscoe Brown, you're not just getting a generator, you're securing a lifeline for those moments that you needed the most. Ensure your home is always powered. Your family's comfort is our commitment. RoscoeBrown.com.
Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance takes great pride in treating local athletes here in Rutherford County. Experts in joint, bones, and muscles. And with over 65 specialists, TOA has a playbook to get you back in the game. To request an appointment, visit TOA.com or call 855-NEED-TOA. Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance. TOA. Live your best life.
This is Craig Buckner with Mills Family Pharmacy.
Mills Family Pharmacy on South Church at Veterans Parkway.
You or your loved one are on a complex medication regimen. We can pack that into a multi-dose planner that's labeled correctly, that simplifies your life.
Mills Family Pharmacy, dedicated to providing customers with services that are customized to meet their needs.
Your medication's dispensed in a 30-day multi-dose planner, labeled correctly with each individual medication on each packet.
Mills Family Pharmacy, next to Toots on South Church at Veterans Parkway.
At Little Caesars, get a large custom 2-topping pizza for only $7.99 when you order online. Wait, did I just say $7.99? Get out of here. This pizza is only $7.99. No way. This is $7.99? You're joshing me. You're saying this pizza perfection is only $7.99? Oh, you're crazy for this. Listen, pirate, stop taking my $7.99 pizza. Choose a large custom 2-topping pizza for the unbelievable price of $7.99 when you order online. Only $7.99. What?
Pizza, pizza.
I'm State Farm Agent Ron Reeves. You're listening to Prep Basketball.
Thank you, Ron Reeves. And also hello to good neighbor State Farm agent Celeste Middleton. They're 803 North Thompson Lane, out near Medical Center Parkway. State Farm agent Celeste Middleton at 615-895-2700. Some very impressive halftime team stats for the Lady Rockets. Get this, 4 turnovers, just 1 in the second quarter. No free throws, 10 rebounds, and you think, well, that seems low. Well, Macon County shot 48%, and they trail 43-22, if that tells you something. They have 6 rebounds. Macon County, 10 of 21, 48%, 4 threes, decent output. They shot 50%, 6 of 12 in the first quarter. But Rockvale, after shooting 75% in the first quarter with 5 threes, added 2 more threes for 7 at halftime. They are shooting 69%, 18 of 26. That is outstanding. They led 23-15 after the end of the first quarter and put up another 20 in the second quarter for a 43-22 lead. And that is a look at what we have for you tonight on our stats, and those are from Fans Heating and Air. Those are from Winners Trophies, and those are also from our friends over at JHA Company, Josh Houston and Associates. So, let you also know that kind of plan, we've got a basketball game planned for Friday, but you know when Rutherford County Schools puts out, hey, stop calling because, you know, we'll let you know through our normal, they just sent a tweet out just a few minutes ago. We'll let you know what's going to happen with school.
It is a little early.
It is. I mean, it's Tuesday and it's coming in Friday. But so if all of this goes,
plans, you got to buy bread and milk.
Well, I guess so. If all of this goes kaput and there's no snow and whatever, Friday we'll have a basketball game for you, and it will be Blackman and Stewart's Creek from Stewart's Creek. If not, we'll have to see you again next week. But that's our plan. Stay with us when we come back. Second half coming up for you. Rockvale, Macon County. Rockvale leads 43-22 on State Farm Prep Sports.
Hi, this is Dan Mitchell from Music World and Drummer's Den. We have a larger selection than any of the other big box stores. Much better prices. Selection is wonderful from keyboards, drums, guitars. Ukuleles are big this year. We also have lighting. This is Dan Mitchell from Music World and Drummer's Den. Come down and look around. We have what you need. The Music World and Drummer's Den is located at 2762 South Church Street, right across from Indian Hills Golf Course.
You've changed thousands of diapers, played hours of peekaboo and duck duck goose. You do anything to protect your kids. I'm State Farm Agent Emerson Williams, and it's important to protect them with life insurance. I can make it easy and affordable for you to protect your family.
In Rutherford County, you know how much it means to have neighbors you can count on. I'm State Farm Agent Andy Womack, here to help life go right when you combine home and auto insurance. Call me today at 615-890-0850 and let me save you money and time.
If someone asked, what's your more? Would you be surprised? Well, at First Bank, knowing your more is where we start. Whether it's seeing your kid's college graduation, seeing the world, or seeing the ocean from your patio, your more helps us see who you are. That's why First Bank offers you more time, more access to local lenders and leaders, more answers, and more products. So tell us, what's your more? First Bank. Bank local. Get more. Member FDIC.
Murfreesboro residents, did you know our city could receive $175 per person each year in state funding? That's why it's important to participate in the special census. This is Mayor Shane McFarland. Listing everyone in your household helps us qualify for more funding to improve roads, parks, and other services. Complete the form online at murfreesborocensus.com or use the prepaid envelope you'll receive in the mail.
Count me in.
Hey, count me in.
And count me in too.
No new taxes, no cost to you, just more to Murfreesboro. Visit murfreesborocensus.com.
I'm State Farm Agent Andy Womack, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
The law offices of John Day, Rick's Barbecue, Edward Jones Financial Advisor Lee Colvin, who I got to talk to today on Rutherford Issues, and Prentice Allsup Heating and Air, bringing you this second half, third quarter on State Farm Sports. John?
All right, ready for the second half of action. Rockvale leading at 43-22 as we start the second half. It's Crawford, it's Thomas, Wright, Watson, and one more. Where are they? Nash. There you go.
Like how I did a little name drop of Lee Colvin in there.
I thought it was very, out of taste, really. Here's Green down low, nowhere to go, passes it out, gives it to Solomon. Solomon with a couple of dribbles now, down low. Green again, works it and gives it back out front there to Slayton. Slayton bounces it to Solomon. Well, they just haven't been able to open it up. Then she flips it to Green, and now a push and a foul. And that foul, that's on Crawford, I believe. Long pass now to Crump, to Green, down low, nice feed, layup is good. And I believe, let's see, that was Slayton with the basket. 43-24. Well, let's see if Rockvale continues to be as hot as they were in the first half. I don't see how humanly possible they could be, but here's a pick. They leave Nash open. Foul line good. Two-pointer from Nash. That was a nice pick by Crawford. 45-24, that is. 6:48 to play in the third. Down low. They're leaving Slayton kind of open down low. Still double teaming Green. Shockley goes up with a prayer. It won't go, but a whistle and a foul. And it's on Thomas. That's her second.
Thomas, second personal, second team.
21-point lead for Rockvale. Here's Green for a little 15-footer, no good. Nash down with the rebound. It's a jump ball, however. It's going to belong to the Rockets.
That was very nicely done there just to tie it up right underneath the goal.
Brian Guthrie in the house tonight, Brian. Always a pleasure.
The assistant athletic director here at Rockvale.
Nash down low, great feed to Crawford. Whoa, what a feed. 6 for her. Crawford running up and down that floor, isn't she? That's good to see. Here's Solomon for 3, no good. Rebound, Watson. Feeds Crawford running down the floor with her layup, good. 8 for Crawford. 49-24.
They just can't miss, can they?
Here's Slayton over in the corner. Get it to Crump in the middle. Ball, bad pass. And the ball's intercepted, and now a whistle going to be foul on Crump. Having more fouls, that's one thing than we did in the first half. Already 3.
Well, that matches what we had in the first half.
Crump's first. Here's Wright. Crawford going to take a jumper from outside, no good. Rebound, Green. 49-24. Trying to give them more points. In the corner, Slayton looks back to Shockley. Solomon. Nash picks her up. Over to Slayton. Back out. Crump. Crump down low. Solomon tries to put it up. Blocked. She stepped on the line. That's Crawford did. And Austin coming back in for. And Shockley will go out. Austin will throw it in to Slayton. Austin almost lost it and does, but it was tipped out by Thomas. Turned out to be a pretty good crowd here. I was a little leery of it due to the weather, but turned out okay. Here's Crump driving. Now gives it out to Solomon. They're not letting her have a shot. Slayton in the corner. Austin for 3, good. Her first basket of the game. Over to Nash. Well, she just flies by him. Throws it up, no good. Crawford, no good. Rebound, Nash again. Flips it out. Stays on her foot. Now gives it back out to Watson to Wright. Now you see Perry Lyons' bench. He doesn't have a large bench.
No.
Watson from the corner, no good. And they give it to Crump.
That's their worst possession.
Down low to Green. She goes up, no call. Now reverses it, no good. Rebound, Nash. Nash, oh, great try right there, but just threw it too hard. Saw her open. And a host of changes here for Rockvale. Let's see. We've got Kaylin Davis. We've got, let's see, Nelson is in. Wilkerson is in. I think that's Nash still in the game.
Unforced error there.
Yeah, they can't afford that.
They're in double digits now with 10 turnovers.
Rockvale making them play their game. That's exactly what it is. Davis will throw it in to Wilkerson, back to Davis. Going to run the point for the Lady Rockets. And here's a long jumper, up and no good by Barksdale. Rebound, Macon County, but it's stolen away, knocked out of bounds, going to belong to the Rockets. Boy, they are just tenacious defensively.
There's another case in point about, turnover.
Arian Jones is in for Macon County. Barksdale going to try it again. This time it's short. Rebound on the ground. Raymond had it for a second, and now a jump ball. I would say they'll probably play till the rest of this quarter's out, and then Coach Lyons will put his starters back in the fourth. Crump to Austin. I think they have one goal this quarter, maybe two.
Two. They had that 3 just a moment ago.
Here's Shockley back in the game.
Bam.
Ball's tipped away. They can't even get the ball out when they do penetrate inside. And they give it out now, and with the ball is Nelson. Over to Wilkerson. To Davis. Barksdale, they're leaving her open, but she doesn't take the shot this time. Pushes it out. Here's a long jumper. It's no good by Nelson. Rebound tipped out by Barksdale to Wilkerson, and Perry Lyons called that one. That's Rockville's ball. He used to officiate.
Yeah, but he's not wearing the stripes tonight.
No. Davis, hear those sneakers popping. Here's a jumper by Wilkerson, banked off the glass and good for 3. She gets on the board. Good to see that by Aiden.
It's pretty amazing with the technology that we've got here to get the games back that you can hear the squeak. It sounds just as clean on the other end.
And here is Green trying to drive in.
I remember the old phone days. That's how old I am. Using a landline.
Slayton and Solomon get a quick breather. They're back in now.
My 25-year-old son doesn't know what a landline is.
That's ridiculous.
Isn't it crazy?
Austin to Shockley. You may be the last generation, to be honest. And the ball is tipped up from Austin's hands. And here comes Nelson driving all the way in. Layup. 5 for Nelson. Janiyah, 54-27. Rockville was cold for just a second, but then so was Macon County. Here's Davis driving, goes into the hands of Nelson, and she's fouled going up. And she'll shoot 2. 1:47 to play in the third. We've got the boys' game coming up for you right after the IDST Between Game show. I'm going to give you some stats here. Jade Watson with 17 points, Thomas with 11. Just keep that in mind now.
Wow. That.
Just want to keep you aware. Free throw good by Nelson.
First free throw of the game for either team.
Coming in is Valerie Kirby.
I wish we were able to keep individual shooting statistics.
Free throw is good.
Because I bet Watson has not missed.
How long we let our cameraman do it? He's just sitting over there. There's a jumper, no good. Rebound, Kirby, no good. And pulled away from it is Raymond. Gives it to Wilkerson. Back to Wilkerson. She's going to try another three, and she's going to pop it.
Well, I mean, he subbed 4 of the 5 starters, and John, they've come in and held their own. They've hit 3 in a row, including 2 threes.
Shockley drives, misses the bank shot. Now a foul, I think. Yes.
Solomon, first personal 13.
Foul is on Solomon. Her first personal. 1:08 to play in the third. It's been a cold, cold night outside, but the Rockvale Lady Rockets have been (59-27). We're under a minute to play. Wilkerson has it left side. Takes a couple of dribbles. Works her way, and now Slayton going to be called with a foul. Her first personal. Nobody in any really deep foul trouble. Nash has 2, Thomas with 2. Here's Nelson. Double teamed, and now they tie her up. And it's going to belong to, no, they're going to call a foul. Wow. Foul on Shockley.
Shockley, third personal, 15 foul.
And that's 5 team fouls on Macon County, trying to be a little more aggressive here. Nelson will go to the line. Free throw is up, no good. Our game tonight brought to you by the law offices of John Day, Rick's Barbecue, Edward Jones Financial Advisor Lee Colvin, and Prentice Allsup Heating and Air. Second one in the air and good. Nelson with 8. I'm going to give you some bench numbers here in a second, too. Wilkerson with 2 threes. Nelson with 8 points off the bench. That is really good production. And that's 15 points off your bench players. Another foul.
Well, that's why I was commenting a second ago. You know, he subbed 4 of the 5, and John, they came in and hit 3 in a row, including 2 threes.
Solomon missed the shot. Boy, after the first quarter, she has really cooled off. Here's Nelson, feeds it to Davis. Davis drives, goes up strong, no good. Wilkerson had it for a moment.
If you're injured, call a lawyer. And you probably haven't, because you don't know how much it will cost, how long it will take, or even if you have a case. At the law offices of John Day, we provide a free initial consultation because we understand that folks don't want to pay a lawyer only to find out they don't have a case. We can help. We do so on a contingency basis, which means we only get paid if you do. Seriously injured? Call me, John Day.
Since 1966, Fans Heating and Air has been a symbol of quality for Murfreesboro and Rutherford County. For friendly, complete service on Amana, Bryant, or American Standard Heating and Air products, Fans Heating and Air will do it all. Fans specializes in new homes, custom homes, or existing buildings. Give Fans Heating and Air a call today, 615-893-7930. Good luck to all of our schools and student athletes from Fans Heating and Air.
I'm State Farm Agent Celeste Middleton, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
Well, Bowen's Body Shop bringing you this fourth quarter. From dings and dents to full body work, trust Jeff and Kyle Bowen to do the job right on Middle Tennessee Boulevard. John Rockvale shot a chilly 50% in the third quarter. 6 of 12, 2 threes. That's after 75% and 69% for the first half. Only 18% for Macon County, 2 of 11 in that third quarter.
And a steal here by Kirby for Macon County. But she immediately loses the ball, and coming up with it is Thomas. I think we've got the starters back in for Rockvale. Yes, we do. Here's Nash. Loses the ball, down low. Crawford, she's going to have an easy layup, and it's good. Picked up some garbage there and got the basket. 62-27.
John, she's really, really improved her inside game.
Long pass now to Solomon. They try to feed it to Green, and it's thrown away. Another turnover.
That's
They're
14.
Yeah. Nash, oh, she threw a bullet. Should have bounced past that one, I guess. 7 turnovers for Rockvale.
Macon County calls a timeout here. Their last 30.
Another opportunity to recoup. Complete
okay.
disaster of.
Well, everybody thinks they're an expert at something.
Well, they are.
But they are in real estate for sure. Bobby Bugg, Stan Vaught, they have many years of experience. Now, we were talking about landlines, and I'm the last generation. Jay remembers the old rotary phones. They remember how much experience they had.
The one where you had the receiver up to your ear.
Yeah, and you
called, like Andy Griffith.
You called Maud and said, "Can
Sarah.
you connect me?"
Yeah.
Or Sarah, yeah. I couldn't remember her name. Stan Vaught, Bob Bugg, Parks Auction.
You got me doing it now.
Extensive park program. They'll get you the most amount of money in the shortest amount of time. ParksAuction.com. We appreciate Bob Bugg, Stan Vaught.
I don't even know why they even speak to us. Here's a jumper by Kirby from about 8. No good. Crawford down with a rebound, but a foul on Green.
Well, we do continue to, what was that game show? Pressure Luck?
Yeah, I'd say we have.
Whammies, no whammies, stop.
Oh. Bob still smiles when we see him, though, I guess.
And we get calendars. I mean, I got like 4.
I did too. You got 4?
Yeah.
I got 5. I didn't know you got anything. Didn't want to brag. Crawford with a jumper from the corner. No good. Rebound. Shockley battling it out with Watson. They're finally going to get Jade with a foul.
Well, John, is that her first?
Yes.
Well, the way she's played defense tonight, and that's her first foul with a run clock in the fourth quarter, go right ahead.
Slayton and Crump come back in. Watson, I'll make that Austin and Kirby come out. 62-27. Macon County has been rudely greeted by the home team tonight. Here's Shockley trying to get through. Dribbled. They've got somebody on her every time she dribbles the ball.
I mean, she's been dogged tonight.
Driving baseline. Oh, nice flip to Green, and it's up and good from 8. 6 for her. That's the key to the game. You got their big girl with only 6 points.
Yeah.
Oh, might have walked there. There's a jumper up and good by Crawford. Crawford in double figures now.
With the running clock, the officials may. Oh, I didn't see that one. Sorry.
Yeah.
Macon County going to fall to 6-8 on the year in the 11th win for the Lady Rockets.
Shockley misses the shot. Rebound. Thomas. I like this kid. She's a good player. You know who reminds me of the senior that last year? They had the ACL tear and.
Oh yeah, I can't think of her name now.
A great player.
Yep.
Great player. Sorry, I didn't mean to put you on the spot there. Shockley in the corner to Solomon. It's tipped around and out of bounds. Going to belong to Macon County. 64-29. If you just joined us, we got a boys game. About 14 minutes and 24 seconds. Got 4 minutes left in this one. Shockley drills a pass down low. They'll leave Solomon open and cannot go for her.
They've kind of relaxed the defense just a little bit here with the running clock and big lead.
Watson. Now the long jumper. It's good by Nash. Who can hit on this team? 10 for Nash. There's only one starter that's not in double figures, and to be honest, she hasn't taken a lot of shots.
John, they have, count them, 10 threes tonight.
I think Isabella Wright has taken one shot, and she's hit it.
Yeah.
So she's shooting 100%.
That's why I was saying, Jade Watson, she hasn't missed many, and she's the leading scorer.
Here's the jumper. It's up and good by Crump. Is there really anything as a natural point guard anymore? I mean,
I don't think so.
Everybody can dribble up the floor. There's a good rebound by Jade. Miss it. Going to go up. No, in trouble.
Got to get it out of there.
And they're going to call a jump ball, and it's going to go over to Macon County. 3:06 to play, clock running. And now here come the other 5 substitutes.
I thought when she got in there and turned one way and then the other, John, that she was going to get the 5-second call.
Nelson, Davis, Wilkerson, Barksdale, Davis, and Raymond. So a good night for 4 of the 5 starters in double figures. As we mentioned, we talked to you about Isabella, and she did a great job, only took 1 shot, but hit it. Solomon to Kirby. She'll try a 3. It's short. Rebound is Davis to Wilkerson. Long pass and a good one. Down low to Nelson. It's blocked out of bounds. Nice play there by Slayton. You know what? I just saw the clock go from 2:33 to 2:15 in like 2 seconds.
Wow.
Yeah.
They know how to do the running clock in Rockvale, don't they?
We'll just do it 15 seconds at a time. Wilkerson tries a 3, no good. Rebound, Macon County. Coming in the game. There's a ball that's loose, stolen away by Wilkerson. Wilkerson, 1-on-1, puts it up with the left hand, no good. Rebound, gives it to Barksdale. She's fouled. Let me give that player, Ariana Jones is in, and they've made some substitutions. McClanahan is in. Kirby is in. Free throw is no good. Serenity Barksdale is just a sophomore, and she is one tall player. Second free throw. Good. Barksdale with her first point. So I think, other than Raymond, everybody's gotten in the game has scored.
She missed the first one, though, right?
Yes. Tried to get it down inside to McClanahan, and she's wrapped up.
Well, that is the 16th turnover for Macon County with the tie-up.
It kind of surprises me, which tells me how good Rockvale's defense was tonight. They're well coached. Davis says, I'll try one. Good. First bank 3 for Kaylin Davis.
11 threes in the game for the Lady Rockets.
Austin tries one. No good. Rebound. Rockvale has it. And we're under a minute to play. Got time for maybe a couple of more possessions, maybe. Clock moving.
Well, it's going to be a nice win for Rockvale and a convincing win. 11 threes on the night. And 17 for Jade Watson.
McClanahan drives, goes up, and shoots it off the glass. No good. Jump ball with 35 seconds to go. Rockvale will get one more chance at it. 71-32.
And you said 4 starters total for them in double figures.
Yes.
That is really, really impressive.
22 seconds to play. Wilkerson, they may just hold the ball here. And I think Macon County's going to let them. And they are. 6 seconds to go. 5. And your final score here is going to be Rockvale 71, Macon County 32. A very impressive win for the Lady Rockets tonight here on this chilly Tuesday night. But they weren't chilly. They were red hot. Congratulations to Coach Perry Lyons. Final again, Rockvale 71, Macon County 32. We'll be back with the Ideas Tees Between Games show right after this timeout.
Shop your favorites at Dillard's, J.C. Penney, Rue 21, Hot Topic, and more. Grab a bite at Crab Fever, Sam's Sports Grill, Olive Garden, or Miller's Ale House. With more than 60 retailers, you're sure to find something that you'll love at Stones River Town Center. Find them on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram for style tips, upcoming events, and sales information. Stones River Town Center, off Old Fort Parkway in Murfreesboro. Shopping centered on you. Online at shopstonesriver.com.
At